Top news headlines. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan inaugurates project at RIMS. Science has given us a new light, says Education Minister S. Rajan. Teenage boy killed in shooting in Imphal, 7 other injured. And total shutdown paralyzes Moray town. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Hello and welcome to Times of Manipur News. I'm JESSIA giving you the news in details. Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Science and Technology and Earth Science Dr. Harshvardhan today inaugurated various projects taken up in the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, Lumphilpot. The Union Minister, who arrived yesterday in Imphal on a 2-day visit, lauded RIMS for its immense contributions rendered in the health sector. He also assured that Centre is always ready to extend all possible support for the development of RIMS. Dr. Harshvardhan inaugurated a new block of College of Nursing, MRI block with 3 Testa MRI machines, Neuro ICU and PG Ladies Hostel with a capacity of 100 hostlers during the occasion. Lok Sabha member Dr. R.K. Ranjan, Rajya Sabha member Laistemba Sanajauba, RIMS Director Professor A. Santa, Manipur Health and Family Welfare Principal Secretary V. Vulmunmang and RIMS Medical Superintendent Professor H. Priyosaki were present on the function. Further, Dr. Harshvardhan said that opening of the new blocks at RIMS is a big advantage to the healthcare sector in the state. He also added that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been working towards developing the Northeast regions and the centre is now focusing on upgrading 22 AIIMS like hospitals across the country.
No other government in the past has ever thought of a scheme like Ayushman Bharat, where a poor person, a deprived person, a have-not has access to 24,000 hospitals, out of which almost 50% are in the private sector also. They are state-of-the-art hospitals and you get all treatment, including the most modern tertiary care, free of cost. Already more than 1.5 crore hospital admissions have taken place under the Ayushman Bharat scheme.
Meanwhile, Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan stressed on the need of setting up of a cancer hospital in Manipur, while Laistemba Sanajauba drew the attention of Dr. Harshvardhan to develop RIMS at par with AIIMS. Professor A. Santa, on the other hand, said that RIMS is now one of the leading health institutes in India.
We have inaugurated the SICU and modernized the SICU. This is also fully supplied by the oxygen Manipur. In the obstetrics gynae, we have separate OT and we brought so many latest equipment, and this OT is inaugurated by our Honorable Madam Governor recently. That was 2 months back. This is inaugurated online. And this is the ultrasound in the OT, new OT. And ENT department, sir, we have all those endoscope, including now we had a microscope. This microscope is one of the best microscope, is the JESSIA company, and now we will start the cochlear implant.
Education Minister S. Rajan stated that science has given a new light to the society during the occasion of state-level National Science Day held at the auditorium of Manipur State Film Development Society, MSFDS, today. Minister Rajan also said that the observance of National Science Day signifies the respect and courtesy shown to the scientists who shed a light for the human society. He also said that science has indeed prevented all from the den of danger of fatal diseases. The development of science and technology has also made the world a global village by making the communication network become faster. Department of Education as Science Unit observed the state-level Science Day 2021 today on the theme Impacts on Education, Skills and Work. Education as Commissioner T. Ranjit, Education as Director L. Nandakumar, along with other experts from colleges and universities of Manipur were present during the occasion. Talking on the program, Education as Director L. Nandakumar said that the program has been organized in honor of Manipuri scientists who have excelled in their fields across the globe. A science quiz competition was also held as part of the observance. In the oral science quiz competition, Little Flower School, Sangaipuro, stood first, while Nirmalabas High School, Mother's Pride Academy got second and third positions respectively. Lamlong Higher Secondary School also secured consolation prize in the science quiz competition.
Prithvi ki mafam khudingmakta koi Manipurdagi haukiba Manipuri scientist mayam amana achauba fida ama kallaga leiri. Ada hujik haurakli angangsing asida scientific thinking si inculcate tawraga kanna hotnaragadi koi tungda su achauba fida ama kanma ngamgani haibagi message asi pijaningdana koina science day asi celebrate tawjabani.
Commemorating the Raman effect discovered by India's renowned scientist late C.V. Raman on this very day of 1928, the Science Day has been observed across the nation today. Our correspondent reports Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology of India, DBT Institutional Biotech GOI as Kula Women College, Kongampat, Nambol and Royal Global University Guwahati jointly observed the day on the theme Future of STI Impacts on Education, Skills and Work at the conference hall of SK Women College, Kongampat, Nambol. Kamakya Pemton College, Hyangthang, Principal W. Nimai, Dean of Physics Department, SK Women College, A. Joy, SK Women College Principal Dr. W. Robindro and Assam Royal Global University Assistant Manager, Branding and Promotion, A. Dinesh, were present on the occasion as main guests. Talking on the program, Dr. W. Robindro underlined on people having a better knowledge on science and more advanced in this field. He also stressed on the importance of showing respect to the experts and teachers of the bygone days.
Ishorna akoise khwaidagi awang thakta thambiramaganda akoise akoina adum ngamang chatkana adubu ngamaga chapai se maximum di yaroi mramdi kaigino hakata masida struggle for existence ki magi fundamentals laws mayam jingsi khangbam changi aduna ne koina we always we should respect ourselves isana isabu respect to people means kaino hakata whatever aina pamda pose atopna su pamamoi khalakanda adumaina respect to no darkar oi.
A teenage boy died yesterday after a gunshot at Kagwa Naurem Laikai, Sofa Lairak, Sinjamai, Imphal West. The boy has been identified as Arki Casper, aged 16 years, son of late Arki Dhansana of Kakwa, Hidrom Laikai, staying at his maternal house in Kakwa Naurem Laikai. The incident happened during a heated-up argument between two families regarding ancestral property. Another 7 persons were also injured during the clash that took place late last night. According to police report, the culprit has been arrested along with the weapon used. Meanwhile, irate locals say the house of the accused on fire. Fire service also arrived at the scene to douse the fire. Earlier yesterday, the two parties negotiated at Singjamai police station. However, later in the night, some unknown miscreants pelted stones at the residence of Naurem Hemapati, aged 41, wife of N. Boycha, who were also involved in the clash. The stones pelting continued from both sides. Longjam Acho started firing shots randomly during the incident, killing Arki Casper and injuring 7 others, following which locals burned the house of Acho. Representatives of various civil society organizations, community leaders and women organizations based in Moray today staged sit-in protests condemning the bomb blast which took place last evening at the Kunai Resort, Moreh. Meanwhile, members of Meitei Council, Moreh, and civil society organizations of Moreh Town called for an indefinite total shutdown at Moreh Town condemning the blast. It may be mentioned that some miscreants hurled a hand grenade and the blast took place in front of the hotel owned by Meitei Council Moreh President Mayang Lambam Thoiba. The impact of the blast damaged parts of the first floor and window glasses. However, no one was injured in the blast. Additional Superintendent of Moreh Police Operation M. Amit, Moreh Police Officer in Charge and Command, Moreh Officer in Charge rushed to the site. A hand grenade pin and a damaged sails were recovered from the site. Rajya Sabha MP Leishemba Sanajauba and Langtabal constituency MLA Karam Shyam jointly inaugurated a new iron bridge connecting Langtabal Mantrikong and Langtabal Lab during a function held today at Langtabal Mantrikong. MP Leishemba Sanajauba said that with the inauguration of the bridge will ease problem of the commuters, especially the senior citizens in crossing the river. Meanwhile, MLA Karam Shyam speaking to media said that the bridge has been built at an estimated cost of Rs 8 lakhs, where he also sponsored some amount. Langtabal Mantrikong, Naurem Laikai Gram Panchayat Pradhan, Ahibam Sunanda Devi was also present on the function. MLA Karam Shyam also informed that Thong Ahanbi and Thong Amanbi in Langtabal Mantrikong will soon be upgraded to Belly Bridge. Karam Shyam added that Kanchipur water scheme will be expanded at a cost of Rs 1.5 crore with a vision to provide clean drinking water to every household in Langtabal Mantrikong area.
Elected member wariba koida adum pressure lakwa poni amagi misang changuba yabanati justice tudi achumba haiba potuti sungchoi choi dana phangani kanamata maral laiba mi nanto ga satpa yaro ese ngasi haina function jiga mari lainana media gi thongda maduma Langtabal kenri praja singda madugi pogjen piri maduda politics tauroi kanagi sumisang changwai maran taururiba aran ba tauriba mido dandi sungchoi choi dana phangani
Sagina na yam section la tongsi nuksina thambiraga matam sangna tongsi mapunsi sangbo oisunu aduga masina magi ani maki haiba tare koi awa ana tarakwa athu kai takwa matam da masina soba mating ama sudmaina koi gi mayamda piba oisunu.
Now it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Pre-recruitment training for Staff Selection Commission SSC recruitment for post of Constable, GD men and women in CAPFs, CRPF, SSB, BSF, CISF, ITBP and NIA etc. and Assam Rifles. We will facilitate you with the following. Pre-recruitment physical training classroom lectures and computer practice will start from 8th March 2021. Registration starts from 20th February 2021. Documentation guidance, physical and medical screening, assist online application submission and 1-year administrative support to all participants. For more details, please contact MRTC Kanchipur near Manipur University North Gate. Contact number 700-296-1109.
TOMTV Music Video Album Competition. Chaliba chahi sige manungda nambiba hiram ama hekta da yumpham oiduna sembiba music video album sing athoi hen changdamnaba ama TOMTV na Film Forum Manipur ga khusamnaduna pangthok cheragani. Best Music Video Album da lupa lising yankhai gi mana amadi atai mana kya su thamjariba changdamnaba sida saruk yabiningba singna video album sing thajin biraknaba akupa moral gidamak office matamda 9774 078 983 da pau phobio. Kanghanjariba TOMTV Times of Manipur.
Adomgi nauriba pikliba angangsingna uthorakpa nungsiba nokningba amadi angakpa thajadaba mawongda uthorakpa top-topa thawongsing ubiragadi aduga karigumba video loshin bihauba leiragadi aikhoigi WhatsApp number 8787475933 da ayuki pung 10 dagina numidang wairam pung mga faubagi manungda thajinbirao. Nauriba angangsingbu pukning thawgatjaba oina TOMTV na sinkariba akhanaba thauramda adomgi angangi sumapung kanbiu.
In studies, in sports, in science, in arts, in competitions, in caring for the environment. In life, nothing but excellence for a holistic learning with a difference. Shishu Nishthaniketan, nothing but excellence.
Manipur Miyam gi nungairaba paujel British Clinical Excellence Award panglaba heart ki ana layeng da sahi kuntra gi matak experience leiraba Dr. L. Shyam Kishore Manipur gi ahan mamasung amat ngairaba FRCP London oiraba heart specialist asigi makada Sky Hospital da pung kumari chupna heart ki makal makha kaya gi ana layeng bagi khudong chaba phangbigani miyam na pambibagi matung inna OPD consultation su pijari matamdi ayuk pung nipan dagi ama phawba nungthil pung ani dagi manga phawba loinana RBSK gi card pairaba singi oinadi OPD amadi eco free oijagani Sky Hospital na pijariba atoppa khudong chaba singsu lobi ho akupa marol gi damak reception ga tanabi.
Welcome back after the break. Education Minister S. Rajan urged the protesting teachers to resume classes as the government has assured to give 7-pay commission from July 1st. Rajan was speaking at an inauguration of Maira Paibi Community Hall at Lamdeng Awang Laikai, Ward number 3 under Lamsang constituency today. Imphal West Up-Adaksha L. Bobby and Lamsang Nagar Panchayat Chairperson K. Thaja also attended the event. Speaking at the event, Education Minister Rajan said most parts of the constituency has been developed, such as water supply and connectivity. Rajan also urged the teachers who have been protesting to resume classes since the government gave assurance to meet their demands.
Lupa crore manga sangba water supply scheme ko hujik sari reservoir tanki maya mama saba loisalaga dore yum kudingi hujik ising pina bagi pipeline ngasi nomini sida ko tingba horagani adu galoina na mana inkon da so ko water supply si upgrade tawraga mana inkon gi laira kudingi tinga ko hujik ko kan na honari.
Residents of Kaishamthong constituency staged a sit-in protest today at Kaishamthong, Imphal, condemning the gun attack carried out by an unidentified person late last night at the residence of Thongnaujam Maheshwar at Kaishampad. D.H. Maheshwar of Republican Party of India at Wale is intending candidate from Kaishamthong constituency for the upcoming Manipur Assembly elections 2022. The protester held placards condemning gun culture, firing at public places, etc. RPI Women Wing Vice President R.K. Bhanubati demanded the group or any individuals behind the attack to clarify the reason behind the attack.
Pazagi thabak tawjage pazagi kariwali haiduna mayumda chagani thakani khangdaba makhai magi masa masuning sangdaba makhai Kaishamthong kendragi oina mase kathoga laba misak amane mama hoina haijaning badi ma yamna thubada athuba matamda sima khatangdi sengdopiu haina haijari.
As a part of the year-long observation of 65 Manipur Girls NCC, 25 cadets of JNB Bishnupur and their parents, along with Associate NCC Officer and JNV Bishnupur trained graduate teachers, Sujata Salaibam, today conducted cleanliness drive in and around Hizam Irabut statue located in Nambol under Bishnupur district. Sujata Salaibam appealed to one and all to be responsible rather than living in fear of COVID-19.
Corona ki virus adubu mask sanitizer precautions khudima loina laupiraga aikoina activity khudima Manipur se train laturabani mikup na hum singna laibisi aduga satra inkhalaiba khudima activities khudima loina taubiyu haina.
Film Academy Manipur FAM today organized a reception ceremony of folk music artist Guru Ruben Mangshava and poet Hanjabam Ongbi Potloi artisan Radhe Sharmi at Manipur Press Club Imphal. Guru Ruben Mangshava and Potloi artisan Hanjabam Ongbi Radhe Sharmi won the prestigious Padma Shri Award this year. Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker Y. Kemchan, FAM President L. Brojendro and Langthabal constituency MLA Karam Sham were present during the program as main guests. Speaking on the occasion, Y. Kemchan lauded the two Padma Shri awardees for their service rendered in their respective fields. He said that Potloi, traditional bridal dress of Manipuris, is inseparable to Ras Leela, which is one of the important art forms of India, and Ruben's folk music helped in strengthening the bond between the hills and valley people of Manipur.
Education the way be adagi hiram kuning magda compete tawna aduna akoi haurei banaro sinche mating leiba mathauna leiba adagi mabuchel chawba afabu wakalon khanba naharul mayam ama puthokna na ba honarba kanda adi mang honu jari be hiram du da sabta na ba miyam lamjin na ba honaru ki mami ma adi aina film academist da abran khane.
Meanwhile, Karam Sham said the program will encourage youngsters to work harder in life, at the same time that MLA also expressed concern over the increasing number of youths falling victims of drug and substance abuse in the state. He also stressed on the importance of guiding the youths at the right path.
Hindi film Thingrakanda, Manipuri culture si masi ekoi ningjang na bahai dana academy ma hangi bene basi hana khangjedi ngasi khangwa mikup sida harau pungtok sebag lena matang lakwa thabak thorum sindasu mateng pangwa yaujak.
Secretary of Department of Posts, Government of India, Pradipta Kumar Bisoy released a special cover on Sandra Park and Resort yesterday at Imphal Post Office, Babapura. The release event was organized by Manipur Postal Division. Speaking on the event, Pradipta stated that Imphal Post Office is among the cleanest post office in the country. Pradipta added that Post Office also provides many facilities such as bank passbooks and ATM facilities besides sending letters and parcels. Classic Group of Hotels Chairman Dr. T.H. Doubly also took part in the event. Pradipta arrived in Imphal yesterday on a 3-day visit.
We have to only help, and maybe a time will come, people will come to post office only to book registered articles, big post articles for all banking transactions. Possibly they don't have to come like the banks mostly, and they might come for some purpose, those who cannot do online things, but they may not come here actually for day-to-day things actually.
Former Minister and Mangi along with Assistant Engineer and officials of Minor Irrigation Department Bishnupur Subdivision today inspected river leaf irrigation RLI and pickup were dams at Kumbi constituency. Wangutera Gram Panchayat Pradhan P. Baleshwar, Kumbi Municipal Council former Chairperson W. Bobichan, Luwang, Bishnupur Subdivision Minor Irrigation Department Assistant Engineer S. Sarachandra, S.O. S. Rajendra, S.O. K. Deben, and members of Election Committee Kumbi also accompanied them during the inspection visit. Altogether, 30 RLIs, 10 RLI along Saiton Hayaikon to Kumbi Sangita and 26 RLI along Kumbi Setupur to Napet were inspected. Former Minister and Mangi said that the dormant RLIs will be activated using latest technology to increase the income of the farmers of Kumbi constituency. Department of Physics and Geology of Naurim Birohari NB College, Kundrakpam observed National Science Day at Indoor Hall of the college under the theme Future of STI Science, Technology and Innovation, Impact on Education, Skills and Work. Speaking at the event, Chemistry Department Manipur University Professor N. Raj Mohan stressed on the need to let the students get accustomed to science and technology and its importance in development around the world.
Nauna hawgal leba satra sing sida scientific mindset akna na ba science ki heroine na science na technology na leba ma chapna ba karam makan gi daka oi masi science and technology yaw leba ma mapung phabo ore chakpa mapung pharoi aduna angang oi nge dege hona moi gi scientific temple agal science longna na bagi research tor na bagi awang wa thaki research lamai onsel na bagi damta masi to hum to pani hajana india government na lakpo matung da 1987 diga hu phone ngasing mathang chatra
ba satra satri sing sida ai science ki sang jaba yadaba adugumba hingba sang jaba science and technology ki kano si wafam si akoi pusanaba aduga oja satra singi akoi gi tungi career da science si adugi matik maru oi haibasi khangna gi damakta.
Once again, it's time for short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Iramdam asidasu anauba oina world class machine sizinaduna 20 steps refining eye testing ki facility phanghanjari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
Adom gidamakta kudong saba si pijari. Adom gi mit lemna test taujari amasung adom gi chanaba chunaba lens sing amadi frame singda chada kun phawgi discount pijari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
EduSpectrum Institute of Aviation and Hospitality Management, a world-class aviation training and grooming institute. Attention all aspirant students. Admission open for April batch, 2 months in Imphal and 4 months in Bangalore. Available courses: cabin crew, airport operation and ground handling, hospitality management, food and beverages. Eligibility: 10th, 12th and graduate. Available facilities: 100% placement assistance, hostel for both boys and girls, international interaction program. All the student is compulsory for screening. For screening and admission counseling, please visit EduSpectrum Institute of Aviation and Hospitality Management.
Leizare roasted puff with the Little Backyard Company na puthok chaba gehu mapumdagi semba iron gi chang wang na yawba thau gi chang nem na yawba ahal angang punna chabada hakchang da kanaba kaya marum piraba supna tagi lupa kuntra khakta piba hauraba chanaba makhalni fangfam Krishu House Uripo Kuisnam Lekai near Robert Naurem showroom. Contact number 7005746396.
Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Residential Public School Vidyashram Bhimavaram. Khang hairaba amadi experience lairaba oja singna takpi tambibada natana tongan tonganba facility kya fanghaliba mafam asida adomgi angang singbu tamhanbiduna tungi punsi sembada saruk yabiyu. Fanghanjariba facility singdi separate SC hostel for boys and girls, sana khotnabagi lamda hiram suna lairaba, infrastructure matik chana lairaba, larik laisu tambagi atmosphere ningthina lairaba, amadi well equipped oiraba laboratories lairaba mafamni. Akupa morogdama contact obirau Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Residential Public School Vidyashram Bhimavaram. Contact number 9436033605 natraga 70138147999.
Welcome back after the break. Members of Pearl Vine International Digital Bank today extended monetary aid to Irom Nilo and his mother Irom Subadani of Tharoijam Lamsang constituency during a program held at the Manipur Press Club, Imphal. It may be mentioned that the aid poured in following TOMTV news coverage on the hardship of the poor family. 13-year-old Nilo has been toiling day and night to meet the medical expenses of his elder sister Irom Ichenmacha, who is bedridden due to kidney-related ailment. Talking at the occasion, Pearl Vine International Digital Bank member and Somorjit said that a bank account will be opened for the helpless family at Pearl Vine International Digital, through which Rs 32 lakhs will be invested at the account within a span of 5 years starting today.
Ngasi leiriba kujo kharasina yambe da basum nuai taba family sin da mating khatang awa ba to khatang share tau janing bai tare ko madu gi da muktai khoina to jabane to khoini yum chalaga ikhoi mating si pi sira na khalamane ikhoi thaba achom thaba am tawri ikhoi gi publicity su khara darkar oi adu dana khatang da su media gi mating di khatang support su khatang phangja hongni haibagi asa dani khoina maruiba ikhoi poti media gi ponatana lair bagi gi nuai taba thawduk to gi maram oiraga khatang mating pangni bagi maram ani.
Myanmar police today fired on protesters in the bloodiest day of weeks of demonstration against a military coup, and at least 7 people were killed and several wounded, according to media reports. Myanmar has been in chaos since the army seized power and detained elected government leader Aung San Suu Kyi and much of her party leadership on February 1st last, alleging fraud in the November election, where her party won in a landslide. The coup, which brought a halt to tentative steps toward democracy after nearly 50 years of military rule, has drawn hundreds of thousands onto the streets and the condemnation of Western countries. Now we have the sports news. YBIC Bamon Laikai of Group A thrashed Sangayumpam FC by 3-1 in the opening match of first VCPC Trophy Manipur State Open 9-a-side football tournament 2021, which kick-started today. Village Community Progressive Committee VCPC Yairipol Bamon Laikai organized the tournament at Yairipol Bamon Laikai Turel Mapan Playground, Thobal District. Altogether, 18 teams of Group 4 will participate in the tournament. Saddam FC Changam Dabi will take on LYFC Sangayumpham in Group A in the first match tomorrow, while Apai BFC Hata will lock horns with Changampai BFC in Group B in the afternoon. Kekru Yairi FC Kekru will play against Piba FC Changam Dabi in Group C later in the evening tomorrow. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan inaugurates projects at RIMS. Science has given us a new light, says Education Minister S. Rajan. Teenage boy killed in shooting in Imphal, 7 others injured. And total shutdown paralyzes Moray town. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Thank you.